Today we have Charlie Kirk. We have a woke college student. Look, if you're sensitive, viewer discretion is advised. I'm just gonna be honest. This one's gonna be wild. Let's rock.
Close to being a fascist, and then like,
Okay. How am I?
Sorry.
Let's go through this. How am I a fascist?
dude, like
Can you name one thing I believe that's fascist?
you believe that like you on shit.
Don't let him think.
But
I'm
just
such a
okay.
bad fascist. I let the people who disagree
Just-
in open mic to talk to me for 2 hours uninterrupted.
Okay,
I'm an awful fascist. I'm more like a free speech liberal of the 1970s, not a fascist.
But I just want to say, Turning Point USA is a evil company that was funded by thousands of fracking companies, and that
well,
just
no, it's not thousands, but we do have some frackers that give us money. But
yeah. And then
we
all it is
but I don't know
making
how
the
we went
rich
from
more rich.
fascism to fracking.
That's
But-
all it is. That's all it is.
Okay, again, I'm happy to have a debate. I can see you're getting kind of fired up.
I'm sorry.
So, but why are we evil? Like, we're having a nice discussion. All
Because
of a sudden, you're
don't-
calling me like
because
a
it
fascist.
seems like you just want the rich get even more rich. Like
we haven't talked about the rich at all. I mean, so you don't even know my positions on this stuff.
Yo, that's really weird. Literally, they just started talking, and I could tell because Charlie's like, bro, I haven't even told you my position on this. And you see this emotional, that woke stuff, it gets these guys riled up. It gets them all emotional and stuff, right? And for me, I just could never understand it. But hey, let's see how Charlie handles it. Back to the video.
At all. And by the way,
Dude,
just so
it's-
we're clear, the wealthiest counties in the country all vote for Democrats. You know that, right? 8 out of 10 of the wealthiest counties in the country vote for Democrats. The wealthiest people, absent Elon Musk, are all on the left. Jeff Bezos, George Soros, Mark Benioff, Mark
Elon Musk
Zuckerberg,
on the
Laurene
left?
Powell Jobs. On the left, yes. The richer you are, the more likely you are to be a Democrat and on the left.
explain that to me, please.
The numbers speak for itself. The Democrats are the party of the oligarchy. Can you name one tech CEO outside of Elon Musk that is a conservative?
I personally think. Let me think. Peter Thiel.
Yeah, that's one. That's one.
Um,
Larry Page, Google, on the left, worth $120 billion. Sergey Brin, Google, $130 billion on the left. Laurene Powell
they're-
Jobs, Mackenzie Bezos, Jeff Bezos.
if they're on the left, what has they done that was like quote unquote to do the left stuff?
Well, okay, so Larry Page gives money to left-wing NGOs all the time.
Like if you're on the left, I don't think you will ever be this rich.
Well, they are. You know why? Because the
But
left
because they're not.
No, here's
Because
the thing.
they're not.
The left is a scam. The left uses
How
peop-
is this
Let
scam?
me tell you why. It's a good question, actually. The left uses people like you that think that, oh, we're going to fight the rich. Well, they protect their oligarchy. While you guys have to keep on working hard and never own anything, when we conservatives are the ones that actually want to restore the American middle class and
Bingo.
bring jobs back to this country.
How would you
And hold on,
restore-
Let me finish. The left uses people like you every day, and they use people on you by the trans thing, the abortion thing. Keep voting for us because the fascists are going to take your rights away. When who's funding the left? The richest people. George Soros. Do you know who George Soros is?
Who is funding? Dude, I have never seen
Okay.
a leftist
Again.
organization come to campus spreading their propagandas.
Because the whole university is a leftist
No,
organization
it's
spreading
not.
propaganda.
It's liberal. Left. There
Yeah,
is a
but-
clear-cut difference between a leftist and a
you're-
liberal. Please
you're,
make
you're
that
coming
right.
after this in a good way because I'll just say Democrat politics, okay?
Okay.
Almost every major, powerful, wealthy person in the country.
I'm gonna agree real quick. Also, another thing, real quick. I can't remember this guy's channel, but the reason why I believe Charlie is because what this guy does is he goes to these college campuses, random college campuses in the United States, and basically, I promise you, he picks people at random, right? Of course, there's no way we would actually know, but we're gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. He picks people at random, and he asks them, who they're voting for, and they're all voting for Biden, right? So, in matter of fact, I only think maybe I saw once or twice somebody said Trump, right? When he goes to these campuses. So back to the video, just to give you context and back up Charlie's point. Back to the video.
Over $100 billion in net worth, with the exception of one person, Elon Musk, is on the cultural left and gives money to the left. Mark Zuckerberg gave $400 million in the 2020 election to help get Joe Biden reelected through the Center for Technology and Civic Life. Mackenzie Bezos.
That helps his case. Obviously, he would donate money to his.
Oh, okay, but hold on. One second. Mackenzie Bezos with $45 billion, major Biden backer. Laurene Powell Jobs worth $20 billion. Steve Jobs' widow, one of the most radical left-wingers in the Emerson Collective. Mark Benioff from Salesforce worth $12 billion. One of the most radical left-wing guys that you'll see out there. The eBay guy, Omador, one radical left-wing. It's so important for you on the left. You guys are being scammed and gamed, because they talk a good game about building the middle class, but it is not the party of democracy, it's the party of oligarchy. And you can go fact check me tonight, and you might actually have cognitive dissonance. Type in this: wealthiest counties in the country, they almost all vote for Joe Biden. Who gives the most political donations to the left? All the wealthy people. Go look up the top billionaires on the Forbes list.
They're literally all left-leaning, pretty much, with the exception of a few. And Charlie, I'm just going to correct you. Elon Musk said in an interview that he voted for Biden. So just putting that out there. Obviously now he's not, but he did say that. So back to the video.
It's the top 100. Only about 10 of them give the Republican, the other 80 give the Democrat, the other 10 don't give it all. It is mind-blowing when you realize the shift in power the last 10 years. Republicans used to be the party of the rich. You know what changed? We nominated a class traitor as our nominee, Donald Trump. As soon as Donald Trump became our nominee, all the billionaires said, we don't want him anymore. He talks about things we don't like. He wants to end the wars, close the border, bring jobs back to this country. We want to keep on supporting a political party that doesn't want any of that stuff. Explain to me how Joe Biden represents the working class in this country. He doesn't.
He very much supports the unions.
No, he doesn't. Stop it.
Oh, hold on a second. The union or the union bosses? Big difference. The union bosses supporting the rank and file love Trump. The UAW loved Trump more than Biden. The carpenters union loved Trump more than Biden. The police union. The point is this, is that the Democrat Party, they are sitting on a house of cards of young activists that truly want to go like crush the rich. And there is some truth to that. Like there's a very rich oligarchy in this country that remains rich and stays rich off of gaming government systems and public policy. And you guys give them a free pass, because you think that we're fascists, when in reality, we're the ones that are actually fighting to destroy the oligarchy the most.
Yeah, he can't say anything.
All right, last point. Let's say, so you do want to fight for the American middle class, and
yes.
Okay, how does freer the market helps with the middle class?
Again, I want precision in free markets, but
How does free market support the middle class?
Again, I'm not puritanical, but I think that generally more choices are a good thing. I think that generally supporting entrepreneurs is positive, but I think that mass immigration is really bad for American workers.
There's no mass immigration.
Well, first of all, how many people are...
I know you didn't. I'm sorry, guys. I have to pause it. I know you... Look, I had to pause it. Come on, bro. Come on. You don't have to do too much Googling to understand that there is mass immigration, my brother, okay? I'm gonna look in the camera. There is mass immigration, bro. And it's bad. Back to the video.
Well, you're right. There is mass invasion.
And by the way, too, the immigration, like people coming to the country, there's nothing wrong with that. I want to just say that. There's nothing wrong with people coming to America, okay? The thing is, when you do so illegally, that's the problem. Okay, there's processes that we have set up for people to come here, right? My parents came here, right? Legally. So, I just want to put that out there. So I'm not against, just people, immigrating to this country. Absolutely not. Our doors are open for people that get in the country the right way, right? Let me know what you think in the comments. Maybe I'm wrong. Back to the video.
But how many people are coming across the southern border every day?
I don't know, but
I'm actually genuinely curious. Can you guess?
Okay. On what time frame?
Every day.
Every day. 500?
Yeah. It's at its low point. It's at 10,000 right now. It was 15,000 last month. So what is that annualized? Let's play that out.
A lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
So that's mass immigration, right? How many green cards do we give out every year?
Probably a lot.
Yeah, a lot. About 1.2 million.
Well,
right?
what's wrong with giving out green cards?
I'm not saying anything wrong. No, you said there's no mass migration. So I'm just trying to tell you, we do have mass migration, right? We have 3 million on the southern border. and then we have 1 million green cards, right? That's 4 million a year, right? Which is basically bigger than most U.S. states. Now, everything comes with a cost. When you have mass migration, you're going to get lower wages. But that means you're going to disenfranchise American workers. What, are you studying computer science?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so you're an American born, I'm guessing, American raised? I don't want to assume.
I wasn't, but
okay.
I moved to the U.S.
Okay, well, you're an American now, I guess. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah,
or you're
I
on a
am.
Student visa? Okay, you're going to now have to compete. You're kind of proving my point, but that's a separate issue. You're now going to have to compete against foreign labor for your computer science jobs. I think we have a moral obligation to American-born workers to give them preference and priority and restrict the labor supply so that our computer science majors can have higher wages, not to have suppressed wages so some tech CEO can bring in a bunch of Indians and suppress their, no, nothing against Indians, but just, you know, bring down their wages.
Personally, I just think that, like, if you came to America and then receive a green card, I think you get to work however you want. Like,
okay, I think that American-born citizens
and then
should
there
be
shouldn't
given,
be a priority because they're American citizens.
well,
As long as you're
that's where we're
American
different.
citizen.
I actually think you must have a priority to your own citizens, or else you don't have a government. You have something else. If you don't have a priority
Bingo.
to your own people, I don't know what you have. You have a colony, not a country. You're just a big economy. And that's fine if that's your position. By the way, your position is held by the ruling elite, where I think that we should have a country, not just a colony, where the American-born citizens should be given preference over foreigners. Nothing against foreigners. I think they're nice people, but
And some countries are like that. Some countries are like that. They give preference to people that were born in the country, right? That's who they're giving preference to. So, yeah, anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. This was a really, really good take Charlie had. Of course, I agree with Charlie, right? I think there's a lot of points that he got right. There's a couple points I'm like, push it back a little bit, but for the most part, he nailed this. He nailed this thing. And for the woke college student, I don't even blame him because it's the system that's putting that garbage. It's putting that garbage in these young kids' heads, right? So make sure you guys like this video. You guys share this video so we could spread the word. This is a movement, guys. This is a movement. I just want to let you know, okay? We're trying to stop this woke garbage and stop this woke BS from entering into our young college and you know, high school and, you know, the youngins. We don't want them to adopt this BS, right? Bring real men back 2024 and beyond, right? That's what we're about, okay? So if you guys like this video, make sure you punch the subscribe button and headbutt the like button for more. Until next time, peace.